organization dedicated to empowering people to the transformative practice of breath meditation, plant-based living, and pyramid energy. Under Patriji's guidance, this had started as a newsletter in 2016, and we have done about 12 issues, bringing about all the masters across the world together into one roof. And slowly, Meditation Magic has evolved into a YouTube channel to inspire spiritual seekers to take meditation as a daily practice. In 2021, Meditation Magic has become a non-profit organization, and the founding leaders were myself, Divya Nadimpalli, Shushma Ketureddy, and Srihari Sharma. And today, this organization thrives under the leadership of 5 board members, myself, Shushma Ketureddy, and Pratyusha Gandra, Chandrika, and Vaishali. And we also have an amazing team of executive leaders of 15 members. In a short glance through this platform, we have empowered about 5,000 spiritual seekers, hosted more than 1,000 virtual meditation sessions, organized about 100 plus in-person events, and organized 200 plus Toastmasters meeting through our club called Mindful Masters Toastmasters Club. We also did a unique program called Meditative Musings, which is a 24-hour meditation session. And we launched an amazing program called Manifest Omega for 108 days to spread awareness about pyramid energy. We also hosted annual youth gen programs for youth, also kids meditation programs. We established about 21 pyramid meditation center at the homes of our volunteers. We introduced meditation into the corporate world for about 10 plus companies. We also partnered with Pearson Global and organized the very first Mega Meditation Summit in Dallas in USA. We have few recognition recently. This year in June 2025, we have participated in International Yoga Day. We received Yoga Sangam Patra award from our Ministry of Ayush from India. Recently, we also received proclamation from the city of Frisco and Texas state government. We will be knowing more details about this little later on. With this, I would like to invite our collaborators of this program. We are collaborating with WOVI, Women of Visionary Influence. I would like to invite Deborah to talk a little bit about WOVI today. Welcome, Deborah.
Thank you, Divya. I'm so excited to be here today with everybody. I am the president of the Management Council of Women of Visionary Influence. Sorry, it's a little early for me. WOVI, or Women of Visionary Influence, is the international women's organization. WOVI's mission is to empower women to lead and mentor. Women are empowered to make a difference in their lives, communities, and the world through encouragement, genuine respect, and inclusiveness. We celebrate self and others. It's an international organization. We currently have 3 chapters. We have an international chapter that stretches across North America, and it meets on Friday nights, the second Friday night of the month, and it's virtual. Then we have 2 chapters in the DFW area, the North Dallas and the Arlington Mid-Cities chapter, and they are hybrid meetings. Arlington Mid-Cities, I'm president of Arlington Mid-Cities, meets on the second Saturday of the month on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we meet in person once a quarter and virtually 2 months out of every quarter. And the North Dallas chapter meets on the second Thursday of the month, I'm sorry. So what do? Women of Visionary Influence. In our meetings, we have an inspirational speaker. We do an exercise called a mentoring. So we inspire our members. We work through mentoring one by one. We mentor one another. We're organized into mentoring groups, and we meet and help lift each other up to achieve our goals. We have quarterly, we have leadership rings where we meet and discuss leadership topics. And then we have officers. Each chapter has a set of officers, and we have the Management Council, which is the Movie Inc. organization that is responsible for planning the Women's Conference and the Leaders Rings. And then we have the Board of Directors, which is the general governing council, as well as the top executives of the board, the president of the board, and her two counselors. So the goal is to lift women, encourage them to lead and to mentor, and to encourage others. Once a year, we have a program called the Pauline Shirley Mentor of the Year Award. And we seek across the world women who are doing amazing things to lift and inspire and mentor others. We bring these women together and interview them, and we present them to the world through a virtual event and honor them with the trophy and special honors. Last year, Divya Nadampally was our mentor, one of our mentors of the year. And we are getting ready for our Mentor of the Year program next year, and we're looking for candidates to honor. So it's an honor to be here today with all of you, and we wish you much success, Divya and Sushma, and the people of the Elevate program, and looking forward to having a wonderful time with all of you. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you so much, Deborah. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you once again. Now, I would like to invite our Omega Pyramid Foundation team. We are also collaborating with the Omega Pyramid Foundation with this program. I would like to invite Sri Hari Sharma sir to just speak briefly about Omega Project.
Yeah, thank you, Divya. So, yeah, Newton sir, namaste. Yeah, so Omega Pyramid, Omega Pyramid project, it is a project. So we are going to build two pyramids in this project. One is called Alpha, the smaller pyramid, and the another one is a huge pyramid called Omega Pyramid. And also, so why we are building this? Because pyramids are the energy centers. They are meant to be utilized for meditation, not for any other. Generally, what people know. I mean, when I was in childhood, I whatever information I had read through the books. So I thought it was used for mummies, but that is not the case. We have to use it for meditation, for healing, for many other purposes. Pyramids are there. So we wanted to introduce pyramids exclusively for meditation in Western world. So that is why we have taken up this project. So the Omega Pyramid is going to be a huge one. It will make huge impact in the Western world in spiritualizing the Western world. So in this facility, we have already acquired 41 acres of land. Along with the pyramids, we will be having other facilities like library, and dormitories for coming and staying there and doing extended sadhana meditation practice. And there will be a spiritual university called Omega University in this campus. So in future, this Omega Pyramid project is going to make a huge impact in this Western world. So yeah, thank you, Divya.
Thank you so much, sir. Wonderful to know about Omega Project. Now, I would like to invite Kavita Raju, representing Mindful Masters Toastmasters Club, to talk a little bit about Mindful Masters and what we do as Mindful Masters Toastmasters Club. Hello, Kavita. Kavita, can you hear us?
Hello?
Yes, Kavita.
Oh, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Namaste. Very good morning to everyone. It's an honor to be here today for the kickoff of this beautiful journey for 111 days meditation magic with you all. I'm a proud immediate past president of the Mindful Masters Toastmasters Club. It is a part of Toastmasters International, a global organization. It's devoted to developing confident communicators and compassionate leaders. It's just completed 100 years of Toastmasters Club. Internationally, it's a global organization. At Mindful Masters, our Toastmasters Club in Dallas, we combine the power of mindful presence with the purposeful speech because, like you all know, we believe it is important to share and it is important to share our stories. And what we say is very important, you all know that. But what we focus on is like how we say it. That's why I'm so inspired by this collaboration. Meditation is building inner clarity, and Toastmaster helps express that clarity with courage and calmness and connecting with each other. I'm truly excited to see how this journey unfolds for each of you. Along with other masters, mindful masters and meditation masters, to bring a lot of insight, stillness and strength, and brings us all together and make us better speakers and learners and connect us to grow together in the words the words we use and eventually choose to share. Everyone will be inspired to choose to share their stories with the world. Thank you. Let's do the meditation magic begin.
Thank you so much, Kavita, for joining today. And we'll be inviting you back again in the following sessions to talk more about Mindful Masters. So, friends, without any further ado, I would like to invite our co-host for today, Sushma Ketureddy, to introduce our speaker, Dr. Kondaveti Newton, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Divya. Namaste and hello, everyone. I'm Sushma Ketureddy. I'm a certified meditation coach and passionate spiritual seeker based in Plano, Texas. So alongside my corporate IT career, I'm a co-founder and actively serves as a secretary for Meditation Magic and actively volunteers for the Omega Pyramid team. In spreading the awareness for the importance of practicing meditation in one's life and teaching spiritual concepts. So I'm honored to host, to start this sacred journey with you all today. So before we start, I have we have exciting and thrilling news to share. So I'm overjoyed to share some of this incredible news with you all. As you all know, Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji is the inspirer for many spiritual seekers, and the main reason for the meditation magic to be here envisioned, right? So the August 15th, 2025 has been officially proclaimed by the state of Texas as the day of Sri Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji and recognized by the city of Frisco as a meditation awareness day. So let me share this with you all just quickly. Can you all see my screen? Oh. So this is the proclamation we received from the state of Texas as a day of Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji for the August 15th. And we also received from the city of Frisco, this is in the Dallas area, as a meditation awareness day. So I'm really excited to share this. This is really a historic honor, reflecting the growing impact of meditation and spiritual consciousness in our communities in Dallas area and Texas, and of course the two entire pyramid masters across the world. So I believe what a powerful way to begin our Elevate journey together. So without any further delay, let's move to our exciting and most awaiting session with our guest of speaker. So it is our profound honor to introduce Brahmarshi Chakravarti Dr. Newton Kondaveeti, MBBS MD, the visionary founder of Quantum Life University and a globally respected teacher of spiritual sciences. A medical doctor turned soul doctor. Dr. Newton is a pioneer in the past life regression, reincarnation studies, and holistic living. His life's mission was inspired by the vivid past life memories, including one as an acharya at the ancient University of Takshashila, an insight that shaped the vision of QL Luna. So for over 25 years, Dr. Newton has empowered millions across 120 plus countries through his teachings in meditation, energy medicine, breath work, inner child healing, and self-empowerment. He is a mentor to seekers and masters alike, known for his humility, unconditional love, and unwavering commitment to walking his talk. So today, we begin this transformative journey with a true New Age master whose presence alone is elevating. So please join me in warmly welcoming Dr. Newton Kondaveeti. Welcome, sir. Stage is all yours.
Thank you, Sushma ji and Divya ji and Omega Sharma ji and all the friends here who joined today.
Hearty welcome, sir. We're so honored to
Yeah,
have you
thank
today.
you, Divya.
To
Thank
start this
you.
program, especially with you, sir. We're so honored to be here, sir.
That's wonderful. I'm so
And we
happy.
just got the proclamation yesterday, sir, and we're so happy to
Oh,
share that.
congratulations. It's such beautiful collective efforts of all the PSSM masters and each one with all the dedication, with all the beautiful work that was done in the past and which was began by Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, and many more awards to come, and we are all awaiting to see that, and also waiting to see the Alpha and Omega pyramid, as Omega Sharma ji announced about these pyramids, and the whole globe is waiting for those pyramids. Very happy to join today, and I'm right now in the campus, and a little bit internet fluctuation is there, but still I think it works. Yeah. And what is today's format, the structure, and how many minutes we have, Divya?
Sir, today we can go with your wisdom session, sir, about 25-30 minutes and about 30 minutes of meditation, sir.
Okay.
And we also have many new members joining today, sir, who are new to meditation.
New to meditation. Okay. Yeah. So the topic that I have selected for today is unity is the strength. Because in the physical plane, we're bound to get some conflicts. Even inside our minds, there are so many conflicts. Even every human being, there are conflicting thoughts. And whenever there is a divisive, conflicting thoughts, we'll not progress much, even as an individual. We feel we are inside us, we are divided. As a human being, we also get into these states sometimes as an individual. And it results into such levels of stress because nothing really manifests. If something has to be manifested, we need to have undivided whole, even within a human being, within an individual. I give you an example. For example, you have a thought about doing something as an individual. And there are so many other aspects or parts of you inside you which says something different. I want to not this, I want to do something else. It's much more better. And oh, this is so challenging. I don't want this. I like to do the other option. And some other says something else. Some other part of you says something else. So we find in our own self this kind of divisiveness. We are divided inside. We have many parts inside us. Before entering into meditation, we are all like multi-personality syndromes, like a schizophrenia kind of states, In the morning, we feel good about something, but we don't feel good about it in the afternoon, and by evening, we want something else. And so we feel stuck. We have so many conflicts inside us. And in the same way, even when someone, all people coming together also, they face the same kind of issue. For example, they want to manifest something. Each one have their own ideas and opinions. That's where the conflict comes, that's where the whole manifestation of a project gets delayed. Okay, because each one has their own voice. So it's important to initially acknowledge these conflicts that we have inside each one of us, and also collectively, whatever that we are taking up as projects, we also find these same kind of conflicts. And what unites us is what is the solution for it. If we want to make ourselves united, what is the way? Meditation is the way. Even as an individual, if you want to resolve your conflicts, all the conflicts that are going on in your mind, okay, you have conflicting ideas, conflicting thoughts, conflict with your purpose, conflict with your manifestations, all that. What unites you inside all the parts, between all the parts of you, all the aspects of you, is meditation. Pyramid is a symbol of unity. We can see that at the base level, it has 4 corners. But as we look at the peak, at the apex of the pyramid, we know that it's only one point. There's a unity point. Everything is coming and uniting at one point. So we also, at the personal level and collective level and the group level, we have these challenges. That's why we use our meditation to unite us inside us, to bring the unity inside us. Otherwise, our heart, our mind has a big conflict also. Our heart wants to do something, you're passionate about doing something, but your mind says something else. Even mind itself has so many divisions inside the mind we find, and we're not united. So the state of yogic consciousness or the yoga state is nothing but a union, state of union in your body, mind, heart, soul, with the greater soul. And because we are here to create and co-create our realities here. We are not here to, in the physical plane, just to live, wait for something to happen. Actually, we are here to make something happen. We are not waiting for something to happen, but we are actually creating all the situations to make it happen. Whatever we take up, for that to happen, one important tool is meditation, meditation, meditation. And there is a strength in it when we are united. So meditation itself is uniting you with the others also. Because diversity is the way in the physical plane. Everyone have their own opinions, their own views, their own perspectives, their own style, their own way of operations. And still, what unites us is the vision. The apex of the pyramid is the vision. For example, all of us have some common goal, a common vision, Each one has their own perspectives, their own views about it, and how we want to manifest it. And each one says, my vision, my view is great, and we go on fighting about it. We don't come to a common consensus. It's very, very important to uh, always to look at the vision and let our energies not be scattered. So this is what I want to bring today. And I have seen from the beginning, of my journey into spiritual path, I met Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, and I was so inspired by his friendliness, the way he warmly welcomed me. That's what touched me. And I listened to the words of wisdom from Patriji, and the way he explained it, he made the most complex subjects very simple. And I was practicing meditation. And I have seen from the very beginning of how even the spiritual organizations, there's always different views. Oh, I want to do this way, and nothing manifests. There are conflicts, and I have been seeing that. But those who could achieve the unity, the strength is unstoppable. The manifestation is instant and so quick. I have seen that in my own eyes. And even manifestation of a Kyolyu. I heard so many views, so many voices, and so many people, oh, I want this way, that way. But I always insist upon focus on the vision, what we want to actually see. And because any manifestation of the projects like this, which is going to help the humanity, people, and even the mother nature, and there's a beautiful purpose. We need to look at the purpose that's going to serve. And dear friends, all meditators, let's come together. All masters, let's come together. That is the strength of us. Any darkest forces which trying to stop us, we can override all that, overcome all the limitations, which can really delay the process of manifestation. So that is our true strength. And thank you. And I'd like to open myself to be available to have any conversation with all of you. Your questions are welcomed. And only I have a very simple message. So I want to hear some questions, any kind of conversation. That's okay for me. Anybody want to ask, say something, and you can raise your digital hand, and Sushma ji, Divya ji will enable you to ask.
Thank you, sir. Wonderful wisdom. I think it's the most needed wisdom at this point of time for Dallas community to grow. And wonderful, sir. Friends, if you have any questions, please raise your virtual hands. Yes, Dhanakumar garu. Please go ahead.
Namaste, Newton, sir. I'm
Namaste,
from
namaste,
Chennai.
Dhanaji. Yeah,
Happy to see you, sir, again.
nice,
Sir,
nice
my
to
question
see you,
is,
Dhanaji.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes, yes. My question is, most of the time I like to be in the solitude. So solitude in the sense that that's made me so comfortable. And do you think we need to balance between the unity and solitude, which is more prioritized?
okay, okay. Solitude is so beautiful. It's very, very, nurturing, self-nurturing. Meditation is done in solitude. Nobody accompanies you during meditation. Our birth is in solitude. Nobody accompanied us when we are taking birth. I mean, the soul entering into the womb and you're coming out of the womb state. You came all by yourself. And death is with solitude. Nobody accompanies us. Even closest friend, you ask, I'm dying and you please accompany me. I want you to. I am lonely. Come with me. Nobody comes. It's so beautiful. Solitude really strengthens you. But the unity here, when we are in the Sangha, when we are meeting other people, and as a meditator, you see that they're not different. They're all part of you. They're all, versions of you, other versions of you. There's a non-separateness with anything. We might feel we are very unique beings, but we are all collective beings. The truth is we are collective beings. We are only one living as many.
Mhm.
That is the final truth that we really experience in meditation.
Okay.
That the pinnacles or peaks of meditation and at the apex of the pyramid, unity consciousness. That you see yourself in other, even the enemy. You see that this fellow is Dana Kumar also. The other fellow also Dana Kumar. And you also step into the shoes of everyone. You look through the eyes of everyone. You feel you are undifferentiated whole. You're so complete. You get to know about how everyone views the same thing in different ways. Okay. And then you develop such a systemic view or holistic view. You know how to view from a higher perspective, higher viewpoint. There are no division, no conflicts. We have preference to be in solitude because we feel more safer like that. All the conflicts arise when we meet others because everyone is different. But when we can see that we are not separate from others,
Wow.
everything in the universe, in this creation, is same, only one which has become many. The same energy, same consciousness, same soul living as many. Yes, Dhanaji. But
That's
we
wonderful,
can
sir.
have your preference and yeah, and also extend yourself. You know, what is love? What is compassion? Extending yourself in nurturing others' growth, others' spiritual growth is called love and compassion. This is a definition given by Scott Peck, the author of the book The Road Less Traveled. He said, love is the will to extend oneself for the purpose of nurturing one's own or others' growth. So that's why we find
Okay.
that we love all the people around us. It means actually love is nothing but and the word to whenever we have this impulse within us to share our meditation experience or share about how profound meditation is, how transformative meditation is. That's nothing but love. That is nothing but compassion. That's why it's so important. We have incarnated not just to be isolated beings. Okay. After isolation phase, solitude phase, we also become collective beings.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And
That's
Buddha
so.
said after his enlightenment, no more solitude. Initially, he was in solitude, you know, all 6 years of his deep meditation. And then he said, no, I can't stop myself. I have to first go and share this with my findings of meditation, research findings with my friends. First, he taught all the meditation experiences with his 5 friends. Later, he opened himself to the whole globe. Whoever is coming, whoever he is meeting, he started teaching meditation to them. So
Wow.
that's why this is both are beautiful. Solitude. When we are achieving your personal enlightened states, enlightenment, Atmagyanam, Atmagyan, and we need to have solitude. And when we are doing fulfilling our dharma, our purpose, we become collective. Both they go hand in hand together.
That's the in-depth clarification for me, sir. Very nice.
Yeah,
So, sir, sometimes it becomes energy sensitive. I don't know whether it is called attachment or sensitiveness. So, how do you stay connected? Is it possible to stay connected always? Because people will keep changing in our sangha, and some
yeah,
people will step away from our life. So, if that happens,
yeah. Yes, yes, it happens, Dhana, because I'm just like you. I also prefer solitude. After my work, I go into my Kuan experience. Kuan is cave experience, means cave of silence, cave of isolation, solitude. I go into my own, I withdraw like a tortoise because I'm also like you, sensitive. I prefer less connection, less communication with others, mostly in silence. I communicate, and I'm trying to overcome this challenge also. Some of us are hypersensitive, a little bit more sensitive than others. We prefer more solitude.
yeah.
we feel others' energies, others' thoughts. We also feel that, and
Mhm.
we want to go back into our cave of silence, go into solitude, you know. But that's a challenge that we can overcome easily. We can always, you know, modulate, regulate our sensitiveness.
Okay.
Not that we should become insensitive. No, that's not the goal. We need to be sensitive, but if the sensitivity is too much high, beyond a threshold point, we get affected by everything around us. Every person's view, every person's ideas, expression, it affects us. Every person's behavior, it affects us. So, but we can always calibrate, we can regulate that, our sensitiveness. That is also a kind of skill that we can develop. And as I started traveling, I developed that to modulate, regulate my sensitiveness so that I can do my dharma. I can do my work.
Thank you, sir. I remember this.
Yeah, perfect.
We'll see you, sir. Vande
Yeah,
Maitreya will come again and meet you
yes,
directly.
sure.
Wonderful.
Most welcome, Dana. Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I have a one question, sir.
Yeah.
So, what should be the qualities of a spiritual leader, sir, or spiritual entrepreneurs? So, when we come into this field of meditation, we know certain things, and we want to give something to others, and we become leaders to teach spirituality. And what is the best qualities that a spiritual leader should process all the time? Sometimes we go off track and we come back on the track again. We have that up and downs in the life, even the spiritual path. How do we maintain that all the time?
Oh, yeah. The first quality that is very, very important is a leader is a ladder. Leader must become a ladder for others to climb. Means you are serving a beautiful role as a leader, as an entrepreneur, and then you have a purpose. Okay, you want to be in service in some way or other. So that we must remember as spiritual leaders, and we must assist people. And leader is always in the last, sitting in the last, or the standing in the last. They make others go first. I have observed that in Patriji. As a spiritual leader, Patriji is always in the last. He makes everyone the first, number one. That's the quality of a leader. He puts himself or herself in the last. Okay, that is the quality of the leader. And another thing, a leader is also a great follower. He follows his intuition, he follows his heart, he follows his whatever, the great dharma, a great purpose that is purpose driven. He follows it. He's a great follower. Before he tells anybody to follow, a leader is a great example. He lives everything by example, not just words, not just mere words. So some of these qualities are very important. And also, a leader always sees the very holistically, very systemic way, not just a very narrow kind of looking at things, uh, but a very broad, and it's like a wide angle lens of the camera. You know, you're looking at the broad, perspective, and particularly how this decision is going to impact the coming generations, not just this generation, after even 1,000 years, even that kind of systemic vision, how it is going to impact not just only material life, but spiritual life and all the aspects of life, how it is going to impact. What is the consequence of this decision as a spiritual leader I'm taking is going to impact the society. These are the very important things a spiritual leader knows about these things. How to see everything in a very systemic way. Because everything is a system. Everything, many components together, working together, each one will affect the other. That's why having this overall vision of everything, a spiritual leader can navigate, make everything facilitate, orchestrate, playing a very key role, being in the last person, but making everyone to progress a lot. And a leader makes many leaders. A leader is always inspirational. He empowers each and every individual as a leader, as a master. Thank you, Divyaji.
Sure.
Thank
Sir,
you so much. We
hello.
have Rajini. Kishore Garu, we have Rajini Garu before you. Let's take her question and
Okay,
we'll
okay.
come back to you, sir. Yeah, Rajini.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Oh, hello, Divya, namaste, Newton, sir. My husband has a question, so I will let him speak. Thank
Oh,
you.
very good.
All right. You mentioned about inspiration, and we all grow up with a lot of enthusiasm and inspired by everything which we come across in nature, excited by looking at a small thing, big thing, and so forth. But as you grow, you reach a stage where nothing inspires you. And I was wondering if you comment on how to sharpen that ability to get inspired.
Okay, that's a beautiful, question that you're asking, husband of Rajini ji.
Yes.
I don't know your name, sir. That's why.
My name is
That's
Ashwa. Ashwa.
Ashwa.
Yes.
Ashwal. Okay, that's
Ashwan.
wonderful.
Ashwan. Yeah.
Ashwan. Yeah. So how do we get inspired? Because after a certain age, and some people, I also heard this experience that they lose the interest, they lose you know, the ability to be getting inspired by things they watch, they hear, whatever they hear from some leaders, spiritual leaders, or meditation masters, or yogis, and how to nurture that quality of getting inspired. One quality that we can all acquire is a childlike curiosity. Always. It needs to be very alive. Even though we might become a 60, 70, 80-year old, but that curiosity, childlike curiosity, always being very fascinated about, interested about the things, anything which is unknown, which is making us to develop interest towards that, look at it, and then get inspired about it. So now, if too many things inspire us, we get lost. Actually, there are few things which your soul, our consciousness resonates with. There are not many things. If we keep on getting inspired by too many things,
Yes.
will not be able to decide about which one I will need to now focus and pursue. Is so important to really your soul resonance. We need to recognize that we may be curious about many things, but that curiosity is the first step. And then, uh, there's something called anything which is beautiful in the nature. It makes us really admire that beauty. Whatever it is a beautiful wisdom. It's a beautiful flower. It's a beautiful mountain, beautiful river. It always inspires us. It's such an inspiration. Mother Nature is an inspiration, as you said, Ashwanji. And Mother Nature always inspires us. And even now, when we go into nature, it inspires us because nature always presents herself in different ways. The sunrise that you have seen yesterday is a different sunrise that you will encounter today. And tomorrow will be a different sunrise. The way that we see that, the shades, the colors, the, the beauty of it is always stunning. in the Mother Nature. It inspires us. Even with the same thing with human beings. For example, a wife and husband. My wife, Dr. Lakshmi, I consider as my inspiration. When I wake up, when I look at her, I get inspired every day. Every day is a new sunrise from her. The way that she expresses things, the way she also sometimes be my guide, how she guides me sometimes when I get lost. It's so beautiful. I get inspired. And there are few people I really get inspired. Whenever I hear about Patriji, I get inspired. Even hearing his YouTube lectures that he has given 20-25 years back, I get inspired. It's as if I'm listening to a new lecture, because at that point of time my receptors are not so well operating in that moment. I was with a lot of closed mind, skeptical mind, but now it's much more open. I get so much inspired because there is a soul resonance. Our soul seeks certain experiences in the physical plane. That's why those who are drawn towards meditation path, definitely our soul is ready for the knowledge or the wisdom about the unknown reality. We have known the material, what we see with physical senses, all the senses, we gather the data, we know about it, but there's something unknown which intrigues us, which inspires us, which keeps inspiring us. That is the mystery, and that drives us. We get inspired. Every day meditation, for example, we want to do meditation because we receive an inspiration in meditation. Because our curiosity is very alive, and the second is our ability to be always in a wonderment, land of wonder is alive, and also the third thing is to recognize that soul resonance and really look at certain things which really makes us follow it, pursue it, focus on it. We get so inspired about it. So, Ashwanji, these are some of the things which can,
I think if there are
they're
any,
all in our domain, our territory, to develop the curiosity, even if we are shutting ourselves down, and also the ability of a toddler to be in wonderment. Always as a toddler, we always, with the big eyes and wide mouth, your jaw dropping, everything jaw drops the experiences and get inspired. And many meditators, when they hear any spiritual wisdom or knowledge from any master, it is an inspiration.
thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Beautifully said, sir. Land of wonderment we should be living in.
Yes, Rajani.
That's beautiful.
Thank
Pursuing
you.
the unknown, the beauty. Yeah. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Newton.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah, sir, very good evening. Yeah,
Good evening, sir.
This is Kishore Todupunuri from Hyderabad, sir, India. See,
Wow.
my close friend has given the link to me 2 days back. So, yes, I want to be connected with your program for the remaining this thing 110 days. See, I am totally a beginner, sir, and it's a coincidence. Yeah. Yeah, it's a coincidence. Last week I was in Frisco. My daughter and son-in-law, they stay in Frisco. So had I got this information earlier, I would have been to the office in Frisco. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy to be part of this program. And so I'm a complete beginner. I'll try to learn a lot of things from this organization. Yeah.
Beautiful. Kishorji, warm welcome to you. And, there's no beginning because we feel always that those who are drawn
Okay.
to meditation, path of meditation, they're not new to meditation. So definitely this interest that you have, many received this link, but you joined in this link.
Yeah.
Many, almost thousands of people received this link. Zoom link, but
Yes,
you
sir.
join. That levels of interest that shows you about you, it tells a lot about you, you know. So meditation, path of meditation actually attracted you. Please pursue this, and it is 100 and rest of the 110 days is
110
so
days.
going to be great for you, and your warm welcome. All the
Yeah,
best,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
also try to forward this link to my close friends, and I'll request them to join this program. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we will connect every day, sir. Okay.
Welcome, sir.
Thank
Newton sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
So you have
Yes, Sushma ji.
beautifully put like between solitude and coming into community, doing seva and working, right? And you also spoke about the dharma, like working, our intuition, being true to ourselves. And we have to balance between this solitude and working, coming into the community and working, right? So how to bring that solitude between to get the unity set. So what I meant is solitude is for our own the personal growth, right? So how to get that between all the spiritual leaders working for one goal. So how do we do that? I mean, as you said, it's little bit contradicting when we say we have to be true to our intuition, but at the same time everyone has their own intuitions, but they are different versions. So how all of us as a spiritual seekers and working community to get that solitude together, sir?
Yeah. So when everyone coming together, the community, a sangha. Sangha is a word used by Buddha. All like-minded people, all beings first striving for enlightenment coming together. You know, so that sangha, that community, will actually bring a lot of challenges. Many challenges will come because they cannot have a common ground. They cannot have one common point, which is going to, you know, be together, means bring everyone together at one line, alignment. So there will be a lot of misalignments and challenges that will come. But here, what is most important, the meditation itself will unite everyone, be respectful for each other's ideas, but one idea, one thing which will more practical in the practical reality, which is going to be more feasible and is achievable, is everyone together can quickly, resonate with that idea, so that they can all come together and share with open hearts and not hiding any kind of feelings, for each other, but very respectfully one can do that. They can carry their uniqueness of their solitude. At the same time, they can be as a collective being. Though they are contradictory, actually not contradictory, they're complementary. Even solitude and it goes hand in hand. You always, even a big gathering, you can carry your uniqueness. I tell a story at this point. There was a temple, a wisdom temple that was planned to be built. Okay. And architects and builders, everyone came together. And there was one stone. He said, I don't want to be part of everyone, everything, because I'm special. I'm a blue stone. The other stones were picked up, and this stone is resisting. No, I'm supreme. Nobody has this blue color like me. I'm great. I'm superior. But finally, all these wise people got together with open hearts, and they started sharing and shared the ideas how we can all serve a beautiful purpose. The vision can be manifested. A beautiful temple of wisdom which can really impart the wisdom to so many thousands and millions, and which can serve a greater purpose. And finally, this blue stone also agreed the resistance is minimized, agreed for to be part of that mission, part of this big vision. And what happened is this stone was kept in a special place, one special place. Every other stone is also there, but it used to feel very special. But many meditators used to come to the temple of wisdom, meditate together, and they used to thank what a beautiful, structure which is serving a beautiful purpose. The energy of this place, they used to thank profusely, and this blue stone felt so honored, so valued, and retain the uniqueness at the same time is part of the bigger vision, collective vision. So some resistance will come, oh, my vision, my views are great, you stick to my views. Though that resistance, when we come together and recognize the purpose in front of us, the vision in front of us is most important. So we have to come to one common, alignment. That's most important. Thank you, Shushmaji.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Very enlightening answer. Thank you very much. Friends, any questions, please?
I think Diti Makija,
Yeah,
there was someone digital hand.
Ditiji, yeah, kindly,
Yes,
kindly
yes,
unmute.
sir. Hello, sir.
Hello, Ditiji.
So I had two questions. One was about the hypersensitivity. Sir,
Hmm.
how can we modulate our emotions and our hypersensitiveness? And second one is that how can one get over our ego? Which,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
these two questions I have.
right. Thank you, Ditiji. The first one, hypersensitivity. When we look at the origins of this, why someone is becoming oversensitive is because the imprints that were there when we were growing up as children. Children who are very, very, gone through a kind of trauma which is not processed, unprocessed trauma, they have a tendency to become hypersensitive. They overreact or hypersensitive, and that can happen. And some children, when they're traumatized at a very younger age, and when they see someone getting traumatized, they become very, very hypersensitive about it, and would like to become a rescuer. You want to help them out, and you also react as if it's your own trauma. Actually, as a child, that was the trauma that you have experienced, but this is not processed. Even other situations where a child, you know, becoming a parent to the parents, a child seeing a mother who is very vulnerable, crying a lot. The child is a child, but the child has a tendency to mother the mother because the child can't see the pain of the mother or pain of the father. They take a higher role, a bigger role of taking care of the emotions of the mother, emotions of the father. It's called parentification, means becoming a parent to the parent. It's a kind of a seniority role. Suddenly, child becomes a senior person. They become very hypersensitive. The tendency to become hypersensitive will be there. When we are able to address them, what happened in the family dynamics in childhood, and personally, any trauma they have encountered, experience, which is unprocessed. If we process, let go of all those old emotions, release that, we can easily modulate and regulate these sensitiveness. That's one solution. Meditation itself is a very good, regulator of our sensitivity. People who regularly meditate, initially they are insensitive people. For example, I was like that when I came into meditation path. I don't know how to understand things. I used to be very insensitive, cut off from everyone, but I became very sensitive and initially oversensitive to everyone. Before they express their needs, I know what they need. If they're emoting something, I get into that emotional state before. If everything brings tears into me, everything affects me, but I could regulate everything because meditation itself is a regulator of all the sensitiveness. That's one thing, Ditiji. And second thing is ego part, how to, when we recognize that we are carrying the ego, how to chop our own ego. Yes, we can chop our ego. And we see the great examples, when we visit some temples, like Kali Ma temples, in Assam, Guwahati, there is Kamakya temple, or Tarapeeth, some temples. I went there and I saw these great symbols, the pictures and the statues of Kalima with a sword, and she's holding the head of her. It's a great, her own head. She chopped her head. She's carrying her own head. It's a great metaphor, symbolic meaning is there. There's a message. Just the head brings ego. Head brings, I'm superior. Because the head also is positioned in the uh, uh, above everything, head. So our thoughts and we feel sometimes superior to everyone. That's a very undesirable, unpleasant state for many because it's not a good state because we demean others, we put others down and we to elevate ourselves. But the highest, a kind of a spiritual kind of experience we get is when we treat everyone as equals, when we see ourselves in everyone, not superior, not inferior. But these complexions will come whenever we have this ego that is kicking in. So whenever we recognize that we have to have our own tools of, toolbox, all the our tools available, we have to chop it. So Don Juan, teacher of Carlos Castaneda, he was devised for Carlos Castaneda so many tools how to chop the ego. For many for beginners here, so there's a shaman master from South America. So used to be living in Mexico. Carlos Castaneda met him there. So Carlos Castaneda has a big ego. When he devised the methods to chop the ego. One time he says that Carlos Castaneda in one of the temples, you stay there as a beggar. Pretend that you're a beggar. He made him to sit there for a month begging food. And many people will, scold. Oh, you're a very fatty person. Can't you work? Why are you begging? All that. He has to go through all that. And many different ways. How arrogant we become sometimes because of many things. Money becomes arrogance. Age becomes similar. So, for example, you are a little bit aged. Young people look at, oh, even age arrogance will be there. Sometimes a position, a power arrogance. You have more power than others, then you become arrogant. So that ego, that arrogance, a big supreme, I'm superior to others, we have to have the awareness about it. One of the very important blocks that we encounter, our spiritual pitfalls, is the spiritual ego. Biggest thing is spiritual ego. Oh, I am a master, supreme master. I am practicing 2 decades, 3 decades of meditation. and there's nothing to learn for me, and we lose the humility and humbleness. So we become very, with a big ego comes to us. So we need to become very aware in this path of spiritual path, that how we can become so big, so egoistic, and then and there we can drop it with our awareness. I recommend that book, Journey to Islam, Carlos Castaneda, DTG. If you want to see the different methods devised by Don Juan, the teacher of Carlos Castaneda, a very interesting book. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for answering your question.
Yeah, welcome.
Vinila, you can unmute and speak.
Thank you, Sushma. Hi, Newton sir. Very fortunate to have you here. The smile on your face is consistent smile on your face is really inspiring, sir. Always.
Thank you.
Sir, I have a question. So, how to understand or realize one's own individual purpose of life, sir? So we really get confused between different situations or different decision making. So how to make it proper decision, understanding the purpose of life and move towards it.
Yeah. Our heart knows, our soul knows the purpose. But initially, with the meditation practice, when we are silencing this mind, our mind says so many things. This is my purpose, that is my purpose. Mind says so many things. But as we drop all the thoughts at one stage of meditation, we become utterly silent. There's such inner stillness that we achieve. That moment, you recognize it. Your purpose unfolds. That's all. It is there, right there in your heart. Heart always reminds you, but we can't hear the voice of our heart because the voice of our mind is too loud. And because these are thoughts in the noisy thoughts in our mind, it distracts us from hearing the voice of our soul, which is much more very, very subtlest voice. That's why we have to calm down a lot. Meditation is initially recommended. Sincere meditation. As we go on meditating after 1 or 2 years, our purpose, we recognize it. It's there in front of us. But before that, there is something called Patriji's one of the favorite concepts is called Takshana Kartavya. Means whatever is in front of you, you need to take it as your purpose. Do it. For example, in your place, wherever you are residing right now, so your personal meditation is over. You're doing every day regularly, but you find that there are many people who are suffering in your locality. Okay, when you go and meet them, you see their suffering. The suffering is not because of the pain, now the physical pain. Suffering is because they don't know the wisdom. They don't know the answers. They don't have clarity about their life. They don't know why they are living. For them, the life is just eating and sleeping, eating and sleeping, eating and sleeping. That's not the purpose. So we see the suffering in people. Many people are suffering. Then there's a takshana kartavya. Means whatever is in front of you right now, the job that is in front of you, it becomes your immediate purpose. You're going to teach meditation to them. You will actually inspire how important it is to silence your monkey mind and go into deep inner silence, and then it benefits them. And then when you continue that, you may find other even takshana kartavya. For example, there's a beautiful, one conference being conducted all together because many thousands are going to attend. It's going to benefit them. That becomes your immediate purpose. Take that, something which is going to benefit the community. a larger population. We need to plunge into that. And one day, because of your seva, your service, and because of your sincere meditation practice, all that energy that you gathered in meditation, it will help you to really unravel, unfold your purpose, why you are born, why you incarnated as a soul. Your soul purpose is called soul purpose or soul plan. That will become very clear. Till then, we have to walk the path step by step. So for me, how it happened, I will share. So it might inspire you. So when I started meditation in 99, month of December, approximately end of November to approximately December, that point of time, I was very sincere to my practice of meditation. So with so many questions, every question used to be answered in meditation. Answers I started finding. So it became very clear that this is not the, it's a right path. It's not the misleading path or deviating path. Sometimes we can get distracted. For example, you ask for going into a certain place, which direction you have to move. If someone doesn't know which direction, but he says that go to right side, but you are not supposed to go to right. To reach that destination, you have to go to the left. So he misguided you, misled you. That's why it's so important. I was asking questions. Patriji, why is he misguiding me or not? Why is saying why instinct like this? I was questioning, I was doubting everything. But I was curious also. I want to know. So meditation itself, the experiences will bring clarity. Buddha told, you don't believe in the words of wisdom words that I'm delivering to you. Believe in your experience. When we are sincere, that meditation experience will unfold. So I was in that phase where after 2 years, I had my purpose emerging. I found initially my one lifetime where I was in Takshasila University. I was teaching reincarnation law of karma in that ancient university. I was the Buddhist teacher. So even I was doubting my own experience at point of time. Is reincarnation is true or not? And so I was with all these memories, and because I want to rebuild that Takshasila University now in these current times. So that's where my purpose emerged. This happened in 1992 after 2 years of meditation practice. And once I got convinced that reincarnation memories are very true through other experiences that I had, then I believed in whatever that unfolded. And it became my driving force, my every breath filled with my purpose. That's all. Come what may, I'm going to die for this purpose, I'm going to walk even though it is the hardest path. I'm going to walk on the rocky, thorny path because our purpose drives us, even though it is very difficult. We'll be humiliated, we'll be scolded, but your purpose is greater than all the small, petty things. We go along with what is driving us towards the purpose. That's what Vinilaji. You will also discover your purpose. You are ready. That's why this question emerged to you.
Thank you, sir. Like really got tears
you.
in eyes, like after listening to your experience. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
We have Jyotishree raised hand. Please unmute
Yeah.
and speak now.
Ma'am, unmute చేసుకోవాలి. You can unmute, ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Good. Namaste, sir.
Namaste, ma'am.
Can I speak in Telugu, sir?
మాట్లాడండి. కానీ but if you can speak in English, because many audience are from different
Okay.
parts of places,
Okay.
different parts. So
But
it's better.
any mistakes, please kindly.
Yeah, no problem. You can say in both languages, Telugu also. It's sweet language, our mother tongue, Telugu.
Thank you very much. I'm doing meditation about 2 to 3 years, sir, with my
Yeah.
friends. Friend Rajlashmi is my guru, like that. I am doing 2 to 3 years. I am very
Yeah.
passionate. Meditation, I am very passionate about it. Meditation అంటే నాకు చాలా 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 ఇష్టం. కానీ బట్ I am missing something. I feel I am not connected totally. You could understand. You give any guidance? So నాకు ఇంకా జ్ఞానంలో
Yes, ma'am.
వెళ్ళాలని ఉంది చాలా.
అవును. సో మీరు అడిగిన ప్రశ్నకి జవాబు నేను ఇంగ్లీష్ లోనే ఇస్తాను. అందరికి మిగతా వాళ్ళకి కూడా బెనిఫిట్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి.
I can understand English.
You can understand.
Okay.
So in meditation, so you said you really like it. Who will not like jalebi? Who will not like barfi? Who will not like jangri or some? Andarki, everyone likes it. Meditation also something like that. It's sweet, very sweet. It makes our life very sweet. Meditation we like, and particularly you are liking so much. Your sincerity, when you sincerely do it, when you like meditation, when you wait for your time to meditate every day, oh, tomorrow morning I'm going to meditate again. So you wait, and then you close your eyes, you really with so much passion, interest, love, joy, you're doing meditation. It is going to be so beneficial, because the levels of interest that one has, going to bring the fruits of meditation very soon, sooner than others. For example, the goal of all of it is Atma Gnanam, to become an Atma Jnani. We have to become enlightened. We have to know ourselves. That becomes very much possible within no time. That kind of little bit, impatience comes. Why not happening? Why the growth is not happening? We feel that way. But remember that, ma'am, every meditation you're growing. You're coming closer to your ultimate goal called moksha gnanam, or enlightenment, and atma darsanam. We're coming very close to it. Every step, every time we sit in meditation, we're becoming closer to that. So that's why trust this process. There's no hurry in this. Know that when there is a beautiful Sajjana Sangatya, you have a beautiful community all together, meditating together, you will leaps and bounds, you will actually reach to that stage. So Patriji given a beautiful formula for that. He said Dhyana, Svajjaya, Sajjana Sangatya. 3 things. Sajjana Sangatya. 3 things. We have to do these 3 things: meditation, 1 hour meditation, or 2 hours or 3 hours meditation, according to whatever your interest levels. Second, Swajjaya, pick up spiritual books. I highly recommend everyone Bhagavad Gita. The first scripture that everyone must read is Bhagavad Gita. Across the globe, everyone must really, every spiritual seeker must read Lord Sri Krishna's teachings. Is undistorted, uncontaminated, exactly pure wisdom of Lord Sri Krishna, Krishna Paramatma. Krishna Paramatma delivered this teaching. We need to read such books, or books written by yogis, masters like Paramahamsa Yogananda. We must read one Oka Yogi Atmagata, autobiography of a yogi. We must read that. Some books will facilitate very quickly the process of going closer to our goal. And third thing is Sajjana Sangacha. Group meditation, whenever it is available, we have to participate in group meditation. For example, this is a great platform. Elevate 111 days. It's a great platform. That's all together. Nothing restricting you, limiting you. From your own comfort of your home, you can connect and meditate together. Listen, Sajjana Sangacha is done, and many of the meditators, seniors, they share their experiences. It's all beautiful. This is how we can grow together, reach to that goal. So this is normal, ma'am, where we feel that, oh, I'm not growing. How can I speeden up the process of enlightenment or reaching to my, meditation, uh, you know, beautiful levels or states of consciousness. One can achieve easily with these things. Okay, ma'am, Jyotishi, ma'am. Thank you. All the
Thank you.
best.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Namaste, sir.
Namaste, ma'am.
So, Newton sir, we
Yes.
don't have any hands raised, and
Yeah.
considering the time, would you like to guide us, sir, into meditation?
Yes, sure. We'll meditate, friends. It's so important, all the theory, all the words. More than that, just a small ounce of practice, very, very important. A little bit of practice of meditation also is going to be very beneficial for everyone. Let's all sit in a comfortable posture, wherever you are right now located. Find your own comforting place, either in a chair or on the floor, wherever you feel you are very comfortable. Be seated in a sukhasana. It's called comfortable posture. Clasp your hands, join your hands together, keep them in your lap, and then close your eyes because we are internalizing all the senses. It's called antarmukha sthiti, a state where we are withdrawing like a tortoise, all the outer senses which are connected to the outer world, going within. That's why we close our eyes. And for the next, say, around 10 minutes,
Yes, sir.
around 10 minutes, we're going to meditate, a short meditation, to have the taste of what this meditation is about. So after closing your eyes, just bring your attention to your in-breath and out-breath, your natural, normal breathing. You just pay attention to it. Become aware of your in-breath and out-breath. No need to take deep breaths. No need to alter your breathing rhythm. No need for shallow breathings. No need to take more breaths. Just observe your breath. Nothing else is required to do. Why? Because this normal, natural breathing, observing it silences this monkey mind. You don't need to think about your past or about your future. Drop every thought. Drop all thoughts. And just bring your attention to your inhalation and exhalation. ఈ సుఖాసనంలో కూర్చుని కళ్ళు రెండు కూడా మూసుకుని రెండు చేతులు కలిపి కట్టుకొని, ఒకవేళ చైర్లో కూర్చుంటే మీ క్రాస్ చేసుకుని కాళ్ళు, మీ యొక్క ఉచ్ఛ్వాస నిశ్వాసులు సహజంగా సరళంగా జరుగుతున్న శ్వాసక్రియను గమనిస్తూ ఉండండి. శ్వాసలు ఎక్కువ తీసుకోక్కర్లేదు, దీర్ఘంగా తీసుకోక్కర్లేదు, తక్కువ తీసుకోక్కర్లేదు, ఏ కుంభకం అక్కర్లేదు. సహజంగా జరుగుతున్న శ్వాసక్రియను గమనించడమే శ్వాస మీద ధ్యాస. ఈ 10 నిమిషాలు మనం కళ్ళు తెరవకుండా అలా కూర్చుందాం. ఓకే అని చెప్పిన తర్వాతనే మనం కళ్ళు తెరుద్దాం. జస్ట్ కీప్ ఆన్ పేయింగ్ అటెన్షన్ టు యువర్ normal, natural breathing rhythm, whatever is happening right now. If your breath is long and deep, become aware of, know that your breath is long and deep, becoming aware of that. Breath is short and shallow, let it be. No need to correct your breathing. Let it be. Just observe. Just go on observing. And emptying your mind from all the incessant flow of thoughts by observing your breath. Whenever your mind is wandering here and there, become aware of these wanderings of the mind. Bring your attention back to your breathing. Observe your breath. As your thoughts in the mind becoming lesser and lesser, notice that your breath is also slowing down. Knowing that there is a connection between your breath and the mind. It's such a great opportunity for all of us a simple practice of meditation. Anapana-sati, and exhalation. Undistracted, undisturbed. Just pay attention to the inner silence, the silence that's growing inside you. Notice that silence which is expanding, growing inside you. Where the mind is becoming absolutely still and silent. Witness what is happening inside you. Watch and observe, witness the inner experience of you. Two more minutes, my dear friends. Be still. Be in this silence. Know that you are a divine being. Observe the observer. One more minute, my dear friends. Just be, just be. Meditation is a being state, a non-doing state. Just be. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, my dear friends, you can place your hands on your eyes, touch your eyelids with your fingertips for a few moments. We don't need to open our eyes very fast, very quickly. We can actually, very slowly, it can be done. With a beautiful smile, with a joyful feeling, you may come into the outer world by slowly, slowly removing your hands and slowly opening your eyes. Take your own time, dear friends. There is no hurry in it. Take your own time. Warm welcome, my dear friends, to the outer world, external world, and even though we did only a short meditation because of the time, but it's important to do meditation practice. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Divya ji. Thank you, Sushma ji. Thank you, Sharma ji, for inviting me to this program to share my views. Thank you. Thank you, my dear friends, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was
Thank
very,
you
very
so much, sir.
enlightening session. Thank you very much.